Live in full effect. Back at the incubator. I'm close again, huh? Back at the incubator.
It's all good. We could turn it down, man.
Yeah.
It's all good. It's all
Hype
good.
for episode 4, man. Let's
Oh, you
get
got it. Okay, cool. Let's get it. What's your why? Podcast, episode 4. Listen, back at the incubator. Always gonna have authentic content. Always gonna have new content. We can't wait to get this episode started. The What's Your Why podcast. It's your boy Tim Roberts back in the building. But who do I have next to me? Introduce yourself this time, bro. Please go ahead. I'm not gonna run your resume for you.
Desmond Stanley, man. CEO Des on Instagram. Currently, work with the City of Cleveland Finance Department.
Sheesh.
Couple
Running down the whole
entrepreneurial
joint.
endeavors.
Like what?
You feel me? So since COVID, I started Three Brothers Power Washing with Corey Pearson,
Okay.
Tyler Hines. Also have Three Rings Inc., which is marketing, graphic design, you feel me? Business cards, websites, all of that good stuff. I do photography, I do videos, we do the printing. Like it's
Mr. Everything.
Man, I love it. It's all-
Most definitely,
I love
most
the grind.
definitely.
I love the grind.
Most definitely. I'm glad that you got that all off your chest because we're not going to talk about you anymore for the rest of the podcast because we're not here for you.
Hey, that's perfect.
We have 3 guests. Listen, the last couple episodes, we only had 1. This time, we have 3. I can't wait. But I'm not going to introduce them. They're going to introduce themselves. Let's get to it. Ladies, go ahead. Take it away.
I'm Willow, co-founder of Bcity organization, nonprofit.
Okay.
And I'm Jada, co-founder of Bcity organization, nonprofit.
I'm Brandy Bates, co-founder of Bcity nonprofit.
Okay.
I love it.
Bcity.
Bcity, yes.
Bcity.
Building confidence in today's youth.
Oh,
Say that one more time, please.
Building confidence in today's youth.
Wow.
I love it. How are you building confidence in today's youth?
We do it in many ways. Starting with teaching them about hygiene and physical education and overall just their personal health and being the best them that they can be.
I like it a lot.
How long have you ladies been doing that?
Dude, we really just started.
Okay.
It's been
A couple months.
couple
Yeah,
months.
we've had our first event.
Our
See,
first event was in October. We had an Oktoberfest for the children
Hey.
where we had activities.
Yeah, you remember.
And they,
He was there.
you
He
was
was
there.
Yo, that was the same day as Scorpio Bash, bro. And me and Corey was trying to go in there. We needed tables and we was trying to get the stage. We was trying to take the stage
They
out.
couldn't get the stage apart.
Yeah, I was
Don't do it. Don't do it.
I was here by myself while they were.
Wow.
trying
Listen,
to-
we-
it was-
Oh, yeah.
We came back.
Struggle on both ends.
We came back because we had a vending event earlier that day.
Yeah.
And we came back here and Dez was so mad because we came stageless and we was gone for like an hour trying to figure out how to get the stage.
Not to mention they left, came back to get the toolbox. then
Oh
went
yeah,
back.
because they told you.
I'm thinking,
they did.
I'm like, okay, they came and got the toolbox.
Nah.
They're
It wasn't
definitely
working.
gonna come back.
No, we was definitely all under the stage trying to like, and they was walking by. They was walking by like, do y'all need help?
Do y'all need help? Because we didn't know why they
I
were
was
there.
sitting
Because
at the door.
we didn't tell y'all to come do that.
Man,
We
listen.
thought, we like maybe
I
they're
thought they
trying
were
to
taking
move
that
it
for
for us.
us.
Yeah.
I did too.
Listen,
Yeah, that wasn't for us.
I mean,
it's crazy how stuff comes full
We're
circle.
pretty resourceful, helpful, but
Yeah. I don't know what was up with the stage. Long story short, we just didn't have the piece that was necessary to take the
was a key
stage
or
apart.
something.
Yes,
Yeah.
correct. You remember. I'm glad you
I came
remember.
over there. I'm like,
Yeah.
what is y'all doing?
Yeah. It's all good. But it's crazy how things come full circle because, you feel me? They didn't know who we were when we was trying to take the stage apart. But now they're on the podcast. So, at the ink.
The Ink Tank
So-
Podcast Network.
Yeah.
You're here. You're on. You're live.
Yes, sir. So, basically, the purpose of this podcast is for us to figure out why you guys started what you started, and for also you all to sort of let other people know how to maintain whatever their businesses might be or how to start their businesses no matter what it is. So we were talking about, before the show, we were talking about the different guests that we've had on before, and everybody was different because everybody has a different mindset, everybody's field is different, not everybody's interest is the same. So with you all being the first nonprofit that we've had, we understand that y'all are going to have a lot more insight, a lot different insight than the previous guests we've had before. So we're really excited to have y'all on the show.
There's a lounge and a kitchen right now. Right behind that, we have an event space. And the event space during the day is actually used for our own car detailing company. And then in the evenings, we use it for
Wait, you
events.
have like
Need
you
to
have
come to a
own
few of these
car
things.
deals?
It's not ours, but they sublease out of us, so we
Oh,
like
okay.
help them out and stuff like that.
Mm.
We have workspace for people who have clothing lines, people who need labels made for their whatever it is. Like we have a girl who does cosmetology stuff, like eyelashes, skincare, all that type of stuff. She can make her labels over there. We have storage for people who have inventory, like an influx of inventory at their
Oh,
houses
I
that they
talk
don't
to you
want.
about that.
That's
We
fine.
need a source.
We got storage space in there. Like I said, we're finishing our upstairs lounge in there as well. Shit.
That's nice.
What
That's
else?
fun.
It's a ton. We really
Y'all
just
sell
wanted it to
shoes
be,
too?
yeah. We really just wanted it to be a place where,
She's on it.
we wanted it to be a place where an entrepreneur could come here and just ask us if they could do something, and we say yes. You feel me? So
Yeah.
we got all the resources in house, and then obviously podcast studio. So this is like our podcast, but we have our own podcast network.
Mhm.
So people come in, people record their own podcasts under the incubator like brand.
Yeah.
And we just move it like that. Then we have a YouTube channel that we just started. So the podcast going to YouTube. All of our the businesses that we help, all of their promo videos go on our YouTube. We have how-to series coming out, so how to do X, Y, and Z as a business or as an entrepreneur. And then we're gonna start very soon. Actually, I was gonna record it before y'all got here, but y'all came here just on time. We're gonna have a segment of our YouTube channel where we read to kids, so just like children's books, reading through them. So.
Live.
Yeah, so ladies, the first question that I have for y'all is just tell us a little bit about your background, and then I need for y'all to let me know how your background sort of influenced you to want to make the organization overall. So whoever wants to go first can go
Brandy,
first.
I was thinking the same thing. Go ahead.
Well, we all worked at Think and Cap Childcare, and
Okay.
so basically we worked with kids every day. During the summertime, we would do like what was it?
Daycare.
Field trips?
No, what was it at the multi-purpose center that we would do with all the older kids?
It was a program that we took the kids to.
Yeah, and so basically working with kids every day, we realized like it was a need. Like many kids don't have like all the sources that they need to really just live their life to the fullest. So we figured that we could come with something together and help them and change their lives basically.
I like it.
I love it.
Is it me or you? Go. Yeah. The whole thing is like self-confidence, and with anything you do, if you're confident in yourself, you're gonna be successful.
I agree.
And hygiene, it's not the kids' fault, and sometimes their parents might be busy or don't really know how to teach your kids proper hygiene. So we feel as though, you put your deodorant on, you put your perfume on, brush your teeth. I'm confident. I'm gonna come in here. I'm not gonna be shy. I'm not gonna.
Step one.
Yeah.
It's step one.
So we feel like that's like a major key that kids need for real.
For sure.
It's like a stepping stone. You keep
For sure.
building.
For sure.
Well, I just feel like they said everything that I needed to say.
I feel you.
feel
I
me?
feel you. I feel you. I feel
Nah,
you.
that's a dope concept, especially for I'm not gonna say you're super young, but
We know.
Yeah, we're young.
No, yeah,
But
you
you
are.
gotta
You're
start
younger.
somewhere.
No,
Right.
I'm
Most
saying I
definitely.
respect it. Like not a lot of
I love it.
younger
I mean,
people.
once you're like when you're in that environment, like
Yes,
you just
we do
notice,
this every day.
Yeah.
Like,
we
do
still
kids
now
every
we're still
day.
we're with kids.
I'm
every
in
day.
school to be a teacher. Like this is what
It's
we
even
do.
people my
Right.
age. You feel me? That's
lacking.
not-
And see, that's what we're
They-
trying to.
they
That's
need-
what we're
Most
trying to
definitely.
prevent.
Most
They need
definitely.
to help them
Yeah,
be better.
y'all didn't push.
That's what we're trying to
Y'all should have
prevent.
been around
I know.
Yeah.
And we'll-
For
sure.
years earlier.
For sure. So you all started the business during COVID.
Yes.
Did y'all feel like COVID was the opportunity for y'all to do it, or you all thought about it before COVID? Like, did you all think about starting
Were
it?
you afraid?
Yeah.
That's another.
We
piece.
came up with this during COVID.
Okay.
Well, kind
We knew we
of.
wanted to do
It was
something.
we knew we wanted to do something, and our parents kind of had their own nonprofits already. It
Okay.
kinda inspired us to
Yeah.
create
That
our
makes sense.
create one together.
Okay.
So that's how we got here. And COVID didn't really hold us back or push us forward. It just
just there.
been
It's there,
like,
right.
still going.
I had
Right.
to work around it. but-
Basically.
Right.
But we managed.
Yeah.
So, what were some of the stipulations that COVID brought? Like, what things did you think that you were going to be able to do, but because of COVID, you weren't able to do?
Well, as a nonprofit, like events are major.
For sure.
And now, like, with the social distancing, and now it's only a certain amount of people that can be at the events, it was, like, kind of hard, and we didn't, like, for our Oktoberfest,
Mhm.
we didn't want it to be too many people to where people felt unsafe and
Mhm.
they didn't even come. But we didn't want it to not be enough people to where it didn't get the publicity it needed to get our name out there. So that was, like, the hard part to me.
Yeah.
Also,
sure.
because we work with kids, it's hard to like
Facts.
incorporate the safety, the social distancing, the
Mhm.
masks.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And so we had to figure out a way to make a comfortable environment.
Mhm.
Or like around the.
Yes.
Mhm.
How were you able to do that?
Well, because we did it at the
Multi-purpose
center, it's very big, and we had the different rooms. So we were able to have only a certain amount of kids in this room at a time or
That's
this
smart.
room.
Mhm.
And the food room was being controlled by our parents, so it was
That's
more
smart.
strict and
Right.
yeah.
What was
I like
what was the link to the resource center? You said you guys were working there in the summer, or
We work at a daycare,
Think and
Mhm.
Cap Childcare.
Yeah.
yes. But in the summertime, we were working with the Love Summer Camp with
Okay.
Mr. O. And we just were with the kids every day. And those were older kids, so we got to see, like, we should start early, basically.
Mhm.
right?
Yeah.
So,
I worked with the little.
She worked with
okay.
the kids.
Yeah.
I
Okay.
could see that. I could see
For sure.
Back
For sure.
in the youngster.
Out of curiosity, you all spoke on how one of y'all main focuses is hygiene. Who did you all sort of push that importance on? Like, did you talk to the parents, or did you enforce it on the kids? Like, how did you sort of create that communication about, okay, cool, you should work on this?
Well,
Because
it's-
hygiene is not really an easy issue to talk
Yeah,
about with
yeah,
anybody
yeah.
at all.
And
Right.
It kind of started with the children because that's who we were with, and it's like we don't want them to be in an uncomfortable situation or feel like they're being picked on or anything because they have hygiene issues.
Mhm.
And as a young person, you only know what you're taught.
Right.
And so we basically try to bring them to the side and help them on our own.
Yeah.
Like
Mhm.
if we brought deodorant to work or if we did something, but then
Mhm.
afterwards we would try to reach out to their parents to tell them like we did bring deodorant, but we don't know if you allow your child to use
Right.
this because some
Mhm.
parents don't
Right.
allow their kids
Yeah.
to do certain
Right.
things at certain ages.
Right.
So it was really like a both thing. Like
Mhm.
we had to kind of work both ways.
For sure.
Mhm.
For sure. And with you all's the event that you all did, was that on Halloween?
It was.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it was.
The event that you all did on Halloween, what was the purpose of that? Just for the publicity so that people could sort of see what you all were doing?
That's like our first.
That was our
Yeah,
first
it was our
event.
first
Okay.
event.
To get our name
Okay.
out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For sure. For sure. So what else? What are some of you guys' plans like after COVID? What is like the first order of business once the governor lifts these mandates? What do y'all have on the drawing board like ready to go?
Well, I want to have like almost like because the 2020,
Mhm.
2020, 2021,
Mm-hmm.
we're most likely not gonna have a prom, and then when she was a
We
senior,
didn't have
she didn't
prom.
have a prom. So I
Yikes.
want Bcity to throw that type of event and
That
invite
would
like
be
our
dope.
ages and just so like because everybody wants that experience,
Yeah.
everybody needs it. That's like
For sure.
It's cool.
Yeah,
For
so I
sure.
feel like that'd be nice.
Most nonprofits, because it is a nonprofit, the goal is to raise money for our purpose.
Mhm.
So stuff like that will help us get our name out, get our purpose out, and get us to our goal to do other things.
Okay.
Because we make hygiene bags for children.
Yeah.
Ah,
That's what
Yeah.
we do. We make
That's
hygiene
dope.
bags.
that's
And inside the
dope.
bags it
This
has
is
like
crazy.
undergarments and then like deodorant, lotion,
This is
toothbrush,
crazy.
toothpaste,
Yeah.
floss, different things like that.
That is awesome
So that's what the
because
money
This
goes
is,
to.
Yeah.
Right.
we
that's what
actually-
raising money for.
he's actually the owner of his own nonprofit, and what we do during the summer during the fall, during the
It's
the
whenever
fall,
we
fall,
see-
summer,
yeah, it-
or just really
Well, no,
just
it's for my
around.
birthday. We
Yeah,
chill.
yeah.
Chill.
So on his birthday every year we give away homeless care packages.
Mm-hmm.
So we put literally all of those same products in a care package, right? We use shoe boxes most of the time,
Okay.
and we just take them to different areas. So
That's cool.
shelters
Just give it to
around downtowns.
Mhm.
We both went to Lake Erie College. That's in Painesville.
Mhm.
So Painesville is always a stop. We always go on the west side, and then we go on the east side too, like downtown.
Uh-huh.
So yeah,
That's nice.
for sure, we're into that. We're into that as well.
Last
We're
year
into
we
that as well.
actually branched out to California. My parents live out there, so we had a distribution in San Francisco.
That's
Uh,
where all of our dads are from.
Really?
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's dope. That's dope. And then we're also working on it being in Pittsburgh as well, through a connection that we have in Pittsburgh. So Yikes.
Hold on.
You like that?
that's really crazy.
Yes.
That's really crazy.
Let's wrap up.
That's got to be the that's
Let's wrap up
That's-
the podcast.
We were
That's-
born like this.
that sucks. Oh my
He bought
god.
us
That's
sweatshirts.
Y'all were
Yeah,
born
it's-
with
That's
brown
rough.
sweats.
That's
I wasn't born anything fan. My dad actually loves the Steelers, but I'm a Ravens
Great
fan.
man.
He's a diehard Browns fan though.
That's so
Know
precious.
what's up.
That's a sign.
Y'all see what
Y'all literally just
That's
lost.
still-
Y'all lost to the
Okay,
worst
but
team
like,
in the
it's like-
league last weekend.
Let's
Okay,
not-
we already argued
And y'all
about
about
this.
to
I don't
lose
wanna
to the
hear it.
Browns
Let's
week
not-
17. What is it?
That's
100%.
not a start.
100%.
Browns is a sad case.
I don't
We shouldn't
know.
talk
I
about
don't even really
that.
Oh
follow
my
football. I
gosh!
just know
Listen,
I
at the
don't
end
like
of the
to
day,
see.
we gonna see. We gonna see.
That's
We gonna have a watch party here. Y'all should come through.
I
We gonna have a
we
watch party.
will.
All right,
We having
bet.
a watch party
For the Browns and the Steelers?
Monday. Oh, well, yeah.
Every Browns game, we have a watch party here.
I'm gonna come to that.
Okay, cool. We'll see. We'll see. Please just don't. You can't. You won't be able to come in. You gotta watch. You're gonna have to watch them outside if you have on Pittsburgh gear.
That's crazy.
What?
It is what it is.
The jersey.
It is what it is.
I
Don't
got
do
the
that.
We don't allow.
hoodie.
Don't do that. Yeah, she got. I told her she gotta watch
We
them
can't wear
outside.
Steelers hoodies.
Stop playing.
No.
We don't allow Steelers gear.
Nah.
What about the colors?
Nah, we can replace it with some Browns gear though. Some of our.
Never will
Yeah.
put that on.
Did you
Brown
see
and
her
orange, no
face?
thanks.
Oh my.
That is funny. That is funny. But back to the business talk. Back to the business talk, huh? What's going on?
It is. It is.
Oh, okay,
It's
cool.
on her
yeah.
face. She made
Oh.
that face.
Goodness gracious.
Cut that out. Cut that part out.
It's not gonna get cut out. Authenticity.
All natural. All natural.
Authenticity.
Oh, natural.
That's it. That's it. That's
Oh,
it.
dude.
So what is you all's what's you all's like long-term goals for the business? What do you all want it to be?
Hold on. Can we take a step back?
Goodness
the
gracious.
care packages.
Okay.
Let's talk about those. How
Go
did that
ahead, go
get
ahead.
started? Because
I like
I
that.
started mine in college. You feel me? I had two. I'm a sneakerhead too. I had too many sneakers. When you go to college, you know, you
All
got
them
this
boxes.
little dorm,
Yeah.
right?
Space.
So I was on the football team. I'm like, how can I get my team involved? I didn't want to just throw away my boxes.
Mhm.
So came up with homeless care package. We collected donations.
That's beautiful.
And then the first year we literally were just walking through Painesville,
Mm-hmm.
like
Handing them out.
finding homeless people, handing them out. So
Mm-hmm.
that was 5.
No, bro. That was like 20. That was 20. Bro, no, it
4
wasn't.
years, 5 years.
No, bro.
I guess it was.
No, it was 4 years ago. I was a freshman. Oh, so that was probably 3 years ago.
Bro, I
Regardless.
graduated in high school in
20.
2014.
He's 23, 24.
But you did it
I probably did it
2017.
my second year at Lake
You
Erie.
did it 2017 then.
There's no way.
I don't know the math.
Bro, there's no way.
Okay. That's defeating the purpose of the conversation.
No,
so
it is.
it's all good. It's all good, bro. It's all
You
good.
gonna tell me when I start?
Let's go on Instagram. After this.
all right,
After
bet.
this. After this.
We'll let you guys know who was right. I'm sorry. Did we
Just asking
answer-
them how they came up with the concept. How did y'all come up with the concept for the care packages?
Bags.
Yeah.
So you want to talk about like my dad?
Yeah.
So my dad has a nonprofit.
Mhm.
It's called Sheaf Leader Life,
Mhm.
and his whole thing was the hygiene bag.
Okay.
And when I wasn't really into like stuff like this, I
Yeah.
would never really paid attention. But like once I really saw like the need and stuff, I talked to my dad and really asked him like what he was doing and how the hygiene bags worked. And then I came to Jada and Brandy and like this is a great opportunity for us to come together and
Mhm.
use this to help the kids. Like it's not like the huge toothpastes and stuff like
Yeah.
that, but it's a start.
Yeah, for
Right,
sure.
anything
Yeah,
helps.
anything
sure.
helps.
More than what they have.
Yeah,
So
anything
he
is
was
better
willing
than
to
nothing.
help us.
For sure. That's dope. That's dope. And I like how you talked about the support of your father, and I love
Yes.
how y'all talked about like the support of just y'all guardians overall. How important do y'all think that was before this even started? Like bringing the idea up to them, how was that received, and then how did their reception of that sort of transform into what y'all have now?
Literally, we probably would not be doing this if
If
it wasn't for them.
yeah.
Mhm.
And
Sound
this
like
is
y'all
what they
parents
do.
Pretty close.
Yeah, we are
Yeah.
very close to
Yeah.
our parents. But this is what they do, and so it's like for us to be interested, it was like yay.
Yeah.
We
Mhm.
like there was
Right.
nothing else to it. We were doing
Yeah.
it once we told them.
Right.
We was having a meeting. Yeah.
We don't want to just talk about it. We want to do it.
We were
Yeah,
serious.
because our mom is the one that owns the daycare that we work
Yeah.
for. So
Yeah.
I'm hip.
it's all
Mhm.
it all
We all
connects
do it
basically.
together.
Yeah.
That's good stuff. That's good stuff. How long have you two been working with the daycare since you could, like basically?
But I've worked at the daycare when it started, and like
Okay.
a long time.
You got fired from your mom's
When did it
daycare?
start? I
Now you know you got to tell the story on the podcast.
I don't remember why.
I feel like
What?
Oh,
It was a long
Stop
time
playing.
ago.
You
But I mean, I
remember
work
that.
there now.
the daycare has been open for like 10 years. I feel like
Really?
it started
Yeah,
at
it's been a long time.
the house is just one daycare, and now they have like 3 home daycares.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
And we all work there.
Shout it out. Where is it at? What's it
Handicap
called?
Child Care on 82nd and Way Park,
Hey now.
6911 Linwood, and on Keys.
Hey now.
82nd.
Hey now.
A franchise.
Love to see it
Yeah.
though.
Sheesh.
Love to see it. Love to see it. So,
Parts, I know a lot of people having babies.
man,
Yeah.
man, listen.
I need
This pandemic, this quarantine,
Yeah.
then
Some-
then did numbers.
a lot of Netflix and
Oh, God. Are you still there?
Wow.
Not Netflix.
Literally.
Are you still?
Oh,
Are you still there?
Why would y'all like like that?
That's crazy.
man, this
Like,
is
I knew, I knew.
That's
Why
crazy.
you still there?
It's all good. He said, "My Lord." That's funny. That's funny. So would you say that your parents were more excited about you all going into nonprofit or just business overall?
I think it was business overall, and
Okay.
like that we wanted to do something together.
Yeah.
We're
Okay.
big on entrepreneurship.
So you all were close to each other
Yeah,
before
we've been
Yeah.
close
this
for
even.
a
Okay.
long
Did
time.
they push
Okay.
you towards the nonprofit?
No.
Not at all.
No.
They push us towards whatever.
Yeah, they just
That's
we want to
interesting.
do it. They
Do
tell
it,
us to do it.
yeah.
Right.
That's good stuff. That's good stuff. We're about to take a brief break to go into our sponsorships really quickly. The first sponsor that I want to shout out is the House of the Podcast, the Incubator, truly an entrepreneur's dream space. Co-owned by me, Desmond Stanley, Corey Pearson, and we really just created a place where all entrepreneurs could come and advance their businesses. We have retail space, we have office space, we have a podcast studio, as you can clearly see or hear. We have a beauty space, we have storage, we have workspace, we even have our own car detailing company that sort of subleases out of our building.
Yeah, shout out Dream Clean 216. My website just dropped today.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, go check that out. www.dreamclean216.com. I'm a big fan of the site personally.
For sure. Why are you a big fan of the site, though?
You feel me? I had a little hand in it. You feel me? Full design.
Yeah, needless to say, the incubator does it all. The incubator creates advertising and marketing materials such as websites, flyers, posters, pictures, all that type of stuff. So reach out to the incubator for any of your entrepreneurial needs, and you can go check out the incubator website, www.theincubatorcle.com. Now, our second sponsor is going to be Vibes Lounge. We recently just closed a contract with them to where the incubator will have specials and weeklies every Wednesday and Saturday. So stop through the Vibes Lounge.
I know what I'm having for dinner tonight, man. Shout out Vibes for adding the incubator lamb chop special. You can go get the lamb chop dinner from Vibes Lounge for I believe $22.89. You feel me? But make sure you tip the waiters. You feel me?
Please tip the waiters.
Great staff out there at Vibes Lounge. And it's just an excellent venue. I mean,
Most
you're not
definitely.
gonna beat the prices.
Great
Like I
vibes.
said, great food, great bottle prices. We'll be there tonight and every Saturday and Wednesday. Look forward.
Also, if you are an artist and you want to show your talent, so if you sing, if you rap, do any type of music, reach out to us and we will be able to put you on our list so that you can perform your music at Vibes Lounge every Saturday. So, seeking out the opportunity, if you were looking for an opportunity, here it is. Reach out to the incubator so that we can help you out and help you express. Our third sponsor, also owned by my co-host, my co-owner, is TR Total Market. Let them know about it, bro.
Hey man, TR Total Market, your jersey plug, any sports jersey, feel me, besides Pittsburgh Steelers. Any jersey you need, any player, any year, retros, exclusives, movie jerseys. If you've seen a rapper wearing a jersey, we can get it. You feel me? So www.trtotalmarket.net. You can also follow TR Total Market on Instagram and all other social media platforms.
Most definitely. And then our last sponsor is going to be our beauty team. Shout out to our beauty team. Come to the Incubator Beauty to get your makeup done, to get a massage, to get a wax, to get a facial. Anything that you need to pamper yourself, come on through. Check out the Incubator Beauty Room. Now, let's get back to the show. Ladies. Well, needless to say, this podcast was it's different as every other episode we've had. The energy in this podcast was amazing. The topics obviously were much different than what we've had before. But I just want to thank you three. I want to thank Bcity for stopping through the What's Your Why podcast. Even though we got a couple Steelers fans, it's all right. We can let it slide. We can let it slide. That's why I said a couple.
We'll see y'all week 17.
Yeah, it is. No, bro. It might drop. This might drop the week of the game. But yeah, like I said, it was I don't know about that. I want to thank y'all again for stopping through. Everybody, make sure y'all subscribe to the Incubator CLE or the Incubator Cleveland YouTube channel, and make sure you all download the podcast, the What's Your Why podcast, on the Incubator iTunes account as well. So we hope to hear y'all. Oh yeah, shout y'all stuff out. Go ahead, shout it all out.
Okay,
shout it all out right now. Run the resume.
Y'all can follow Jada Bates at The Real Jada Bates. Jada is spelled Jaida.
Period. Her Instagram name is The Real Jada Bates. That's how you know she's famous.
The one and only.
That's it.
Y'all can also follow me on YouTube at The Real Jada Bates, and then our Instagram is bcity_org.
Okay.
I don't really remember my whole thing. I know it's Willow with like 6 O's.
That's a joke.
And underscore.
Okay.
Okay, well, mine is I am Brandy J. Brandy BRANDIJ.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Okay, yeah, go ahead. Plug yourself.
You're right. Is
Plug
there a
yourself.
Bcity page?
Yeah, she said
bcity_org.
Okay. Mine is Willow with 6 O's and underscore.
Okay, great.
Follow us.
Most definitely. Is there
Y'all
anything
follow
coming
back?
up that y'all
Y'all follow back or y'all boo?
Yeah, I follow back.
Okay.
Our next event is the Secret Santa event, but this probably won't be aired until after that.
Yeah.
So just stay
Probably.
tuned. Follow us on Instagram. We post
Yeah, we
updates.
gonna have some more stuff.
Most definitely.
Taking
All right,
care of the
y'all.
kids, man. They
Most
taking care of
definitely.
the community.
Love the
We love it.
kids.
We love it. Like
Most
Most
Tim
definitely.
said, great energy. It was nice to meet these ladies.
For sure.
And yeah,
For sure.
we're definitely gonna put something together. With Bcity for sure.
100%, and we cannot wait. But this was the What's Your Why podcast through the Ink Tank Podcast Network. We will listen to y'all. Well, no, y'all will listen to us again, hopefully. Please do. Tap in next week.
Each and every Monday, 7 p.m. All streaming platforms: YouTube, Spotify, Apple Music. On our website, www.theincubatorcle.com.
On the Instagram.
Yeah, I would.
You gonna sing it? Oh,
No.
Go ahead.
I would basically just say, like, never let anything get in your way or never let anything hold you back. Like, if you want to do something, put your mind to it. Like, you can do it, basically.
Manifesting is real.
Yeah.
Right.
I agree.
We both. We both believe in the manifest.
Most definitely, and we do it. We do it often. We do it often. Honestly, I think that was a great way to end the podcast. Truth be told, I'm really excited that we got to have y'all in here.
Love
We've
the
never
energy,
had,
man.
most definitely,
Love the energy.
very high
That's
energy.
not recording.
Young
Oh
energy.
my, like
It's not
Yeah, that
recorded.
wasn't
That's
recording. I
not
don't think that was
recording.
recording
the
whole
whole
time.
like last clip, that whole little ending.
This.
I would have told y'all,
It
but I don't have
is
my
what it
contact
is,
in, so I have
dog.
to
It
be-
is what it
This would be
is.
the first.
Almost.
It
He
is
got
what it
majority, though.
is.
Just not-
Yeah, for sure. We get
Yeah. It's
storage.
Oh, you don't
That's
have
why
storage.
you were recording, but then it stopped because of the storage.
Wow. I was like-
I told you this.
Hey, Law.
Hey, Lyle. But yeah,
Man, we need a.
truth be told, yeah, we're gonna get one.
Jada.
It's not bad.
What She's gonna post like picture. You know how people are like
Yeah.
pictures of them.
I can end it. All right, I'm about to end the podcast.
Okay.
Well, needless to say, this podcast was it's different as every other episode we've had. The energy in this podcast was amazing. The topics obviously were much different than what we've had before. But I just want to thank you three. I want to thank Bcity for stopping through the What's Your Why podcast. Even though we got a couple Steelers fans, it's all right. We can let it slide.
Yeah,
Y'all
two.
still
We can let it slide. That's why I said a couple.
Oh,
That's why I said a couple.
okay.
We'll see y'all week 17.
Yeah,
Actually,
it is.
hold on. When
It
is
is. No, bro. Not well. It
This
might. It
might
might
go-
drop. This might drop
the
the week
beat
of
y'all.
the week of the game. But yeah, like I said,
Take that L.
it was I don't know about that. I want to thank y'all again for stopping through. Everybody, make sure y'all subscribe to the Incubator CLE or the Incubator Cleveland YouTube channel, and make sure you all download the podcast, the What's Your Why podcast, on the Incubator iTunes account as well. So
And follow
we hope
us
to
on
hear y'all.
Instagram.
Oh yeah, shout y'all stuff out. Go ahead, shout it all out.
Okay, go.
Shout it all out right now. Run the resume.
Y'all
down
can
the
follow
line.
Jada Bates at The Real Jada Bates. Jada is spelled Jaida.
Period. Her Instagram name is The Real Jada Bates. That's how you know she's famous.
The one and only.
That's it.
Y'all can also follow me
See if I
on
can find
YouTube at The Real Jada Bates. And then our Instagram is bcity_org.
Okay.
I don't really remember my whole thing. I know it's Willow with like 6 O's
That's a joke.
and
Okay.
underscore.
Okay.
Okay, well, mine is I am Brandy J. Brandy BRANDIJ JAI.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hold on. Let me
Okay. Yeah. Go ahead. Plug yourself. Plug
You're
yourself.
right. You're right. Is
Plug
there a
yourself.
Bcity page?
Yeah, she said it.
bcity_org.
Okay.
Okay.
Mine is Willow with 6 O's and underscore.
Okay. Great.
So yeah, follow us.
Most definitely. Is there
I'll
anything
follow
coming
back.
up that y'all
Y'all follow back or y'all
Yeah, I follow back.
Our next event is the Secret Santa event, but this probably won't be aired until after that.
Yeah.
So just stay
Probably.
tuned. Follow us on Instagram. We post updates.
Yeah.
most definitely.
Take
All right,
care of
y'all.
the kids, man. They
Most
take care of
definitely.
the community.
Love
We love it. We love it. We love it. We love it.
Like
Most
Tim said,
definitely.
great energy. It was nice to meet these ladies.
For sure.
And yeah,
For sure.
we're definitely gonna put something together, with BC for sure.
100%. 100%. And we cannot wait. But this was the What's Your Why podcast through the Ink Tank Podcast Network. We will listen to y'all. Well, no, y'all will listen to us again, hopefully. Please do. Tap in next week.
Each and every Monday, 7 p.m. All streaming platforms: YouTube, Spotify, Apple Music. On our website, www.incubatorcle.com.
On the Instagram.
On Instagram.